All right, here we are. This game is from year 2. Still in Logroño, still with Clavijo, and we're playing against Navarra right here. And Navarra this year was a pretty bad team. So they did have some good players despite them being a bad team. The guy who just shot the ball, he had just come over from the G League. And I remember in the scout, my coach was like, he's a really good player, really, really good player. So I was like, all right, I need to kick this dude's butt. I don't know his name. I don't know where he went to university. Don't know anything about him. Just remember, I really wanted to play well this game. So, as you can see, I think this year our team changed a little bit. Unfortunately, we lost our point guard from last year, Jakob, which was big for us. He actually had to retire after the season because of some hip injuries. But we still got some familiar faces, which was really nice. That's my guy, Ollie, again, missing a shot. We played against him in when he was with Palencia. That game I recorded earlier. But, yeah, we got a lot of familiar faces. And it's one of those things because there's so much turnover over in Europe with guys changing teams. Everyone's on 1-year contracts, that whole thing. Where if you can get, I think there's 4 of us out there on the floor who were on the same team last year. I mean, it just makes a difference. I think we ended up, we didn't get relegated, but we weren't a great team, but we were definitely better than we were last year. And I think the league overall was better this year, and we ended up winning I think 3 or 4 more games, so we didn't get relegated. And where am I going? We ended up winning, so yeah, it was good. But anyway, about the basketball, I don't remember their guards being all that good. The guy that I was supposed to be, that I'm defending, number 21, he's a good player. The guy with the ball right now, my guy Ollie, he's a good player. You can see, so there's no reason for me to be in the paint right here. Fredo comes in to help. Look how much space there is. If Ollie here is able to throw, Fredo still gets there because he's a heck of a defender and read that situation, but I was over helping way too much. But yeah, we run a lot of the same sets. We're still not a great team in transition. We're a little bit better. That's deep. My feet were too close together as well. No balance. I shot the ball a lot better, more consistently throughout the year, but I still wasn't great. I just think defensively during my second year, I was a lot more aware. And offensively, I was picking my spots a little bit better and just being more aggressive. Everybody's flying in. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I just remember the guy that I'm guarding, everyone was talking about how good he is. So I don't know. I was mad they called a foul there. But yeah, this game, offensively, I didn't do anything too special, but defensively, I thought I played pretty well. I remember that. I remember Antonio, my coach, being really, really happy with the way I played. Okay, you can see just in this, it's just a much better defensive read, and we're not doing anything too crazy on the weak side anymore. Borja here does a good job of staying here, doesn't sell out all the way. I can get a quick bump in, and I see Tunde is back, and I'm watching the ball handler here, and I can get and force this guy to catch out there, but I don't oversell. I just make him catch outside and then get ready for the drive. So it was a good defensive possession to start the game. Uh-oh. Come on, computer. There we go. It really isn't the computer. It's more the file because this game is what, 3 or 4 years old. Okay, so they're in a zone now. It's the easiest zone play of all time. Just screen to the outside guys. Okay, they're gonna run horns again. Horns into a stagger. It's the same set we ran this year in Italy. I don't know where that guy was driving the basketball to. I always think there's a balance between, having sets that are good. Yeah, Alfredo. Oof. Thought that might have been a foul. Ay. So yeah, I think they took 21 out of the game. They put this other guy in who's a shooter, kind of a hack too. He's not the fastest guy in the world. I don't remember his name. I remember playing against him a few times. I know I can beat him off the dribble. Tough shot, long two. By the way, like I was saying, there's a balance between having good sets and like executing the sets. But I think the best sets are ones that give freedom to your players to break them and take advantage if they see a read. See, this is really, really good. So Ollie is tearing up the league. So we worked on this on practice where we're going to trap the post. Now I forget exactly where we're going to trap from. We're going to trap from the middle. Looks like it on this side. On this side, Gala goes to go middle. We know we got 3 guys on the weak side. Borja does a good job of staying outside the paint. I'm in a good position here to react to the pass. And these 2 guys do a good job of touching it a little bit. Borja's allowed to get the steal. So yeah, if you really want to know how backwards Spain is kind of when it comes to basketball, Ollie, the big post guy for the other team, he's out of the game now. But he, okay. So I sell out a little bit too hard here on the bump. But this guy, if you can see, it's kind of tough, but he's definitely looking at this guy. So I'm not in a terrible spot, but this is the difference right here. I know this guy's a shooter. I know he's not comfortable putting it on the ground, and I know he's right-handed. So I just go, I know I'm long enough, I don't need to jump or do anything crazy like that, but I just run past him and get a contest. And it's enough to make him miss. But anyway, like I was saying about Spain in general, so this team that we're playing right now ends up getting relegated. So they went down from 2nd division to the 3rd division. But Ollie was named the MVP of our league because he had the highest what's called valoration, which is basically player efficiency. Get that bucket. Yeah. Got to get buckets when you can. See that one? Always do this. Always get buckets. But yeah, he had the highest valoration, which is like player efficiency. Like, well, yeah, when he's got no other decent players on his team and the ball comes to him and he's responsible for rebounding, doesn't turn the ball over a lot, and shoots a high percentage, like, of course he's going to lead in valoration. All right, same set they're running again, but their point guard's not a shooter. But yeah, I just don't think it's the right thing to do. Watch this. Shoop. Tunde screwing up my highlights. Let's run that back. I like that play. I don't think Tunde expected that. But anyway, yeah. So now we got the athletes in the game. Number 30, Jermel, super athletic dude. All left-handed. Anybody who watches this and plays against Jermel, if he goes right on you and scores, I will give you 50 euros. He goes left. Jermel, if you're watching this and you go right and dunk the basketball, I'll give you a high five. I'm not giving you any money. But anyway, like I was saying, I just think it's a little bogus to have the worst team in the league get, the MVP of the league. Like, to me, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't think it's good for your league either. I really don't. Like, oh, who's the MVP? It was somebody from the worst team. Like, that's not. It just doesn't seem right to me. Okay, this is my man Carles here, the no jump king. He is so crafty, so crafty. He's old as hell, slow. Good player though, good shooter, good player. What are they doing? Where are you going, big guy? But yeah, because I remember the year that we won the championship was the year after this. It oof, Jeff. Was the year after this. 4 out of the 5 guys on the first team didn't make the playoffs. Think about that. On the first team of the league, 4 out of 5 didn't make the playoffs. All right, are we getting a little tired? What's going on here, boys? Come on. I don't know the score. Technology still isn't there yet. Oh yeah, and again this year our point guard was the best point guard in the league because he averaged like 6 or 7 rebounds a game, and that really helps with your valuation. But good rebound by Alejandro. We are getting to the bucket right now. See, this is good. I like this by us. We all know that after an offensive rebound, we're going to get, if we kick it out, we're going to look for something. But if we kick it out, we're going to be in like a horn set, which is really nice here because it draws any rim protection they have out of the paint. And they're late on this switch and just got ahead of steam and can get to the rim and get an and one. But they have no rim protection down there, which is a very, very smart tactic in my opinion. All right. But yeah, so no, they put a lot of emphasis on the valorization, which, like, I guess it's, in some sense, it's a fair way to do it, but also in the same sense, it's like, kind of takes away the human factor, because there's some great players who, like, wow. What'd I tell you, though? He's going left. Because there's some great players who play really well, and they do a lot of things that help win games, but they don't get recognized for it, and it's just tough. And they give it to, I don't know. I think you got to take it. You got to look at the stats, of course, but there's other parts of it too that definitely matter. Definitely matter. And I was saying this before too, even like the year we won the championship and I played really well. We just had a good team, and yeah. I mean, it just is what it is. It's how they do things. And the other thing is too is they put a lot of. This is the other thing, as an American, like, they're always going to put the Spanish guys above you, which they should, man. Like, honestly, they it's a Spanish league. They want to see Spanish guys be successful. Oof. Oof. But that's just part of it. All right, we're going to attack this guy in the post again. Wait. Malik, where you going? The guy broke a backboard in practice one time, number 14. Good defense from Jeff here. That's great defense. No one came in and overhelped. Just make that guy make a tough shot. Carles. No. Maybe. Yeah, he did shuffle him, I think. That's still a tough call. Okay, so now we're in our zone, I think. I don't know, but we're putting... Jermel's a great defender. Like, he's guarding the point guard. They smartly go away from him, though. That guy just can't get it done. Nope. All right. Score. Okay, we're up 5. Kick. So I remember right, this game does end up being pretty close. See, that ended up working, but I don't like that cut from Borja because he had the big man on him. He should have just stayed outside, especially in a post-up situation. See, we're doing a good job of defending the paint, making them shoot jumpers, and rebounding. Oof. Dang, yeah. That's a heck of a pass. Even better block by Malik. Tactical foul. I don't think we win this game by a lot. It seems like we're playing really well, but remind me, I need to look up the box score before we start these videos, just because I have a better idea of the game before it. All right, little 5-0 run to start the quarter. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Jermel. Dunk that. No. Why do they call that? There's no impact on the game whatsoever. We are definitely being the more aggressive team, though. 100%. Jermel probably should have cut him off from the middle there, forced him baseline, but that's okay. Still tough shot. Carlos. Great job by Jermel. Great transition defense by Jermel. You can't go under when you show, though. You just can't. Because if you go under, I think Jermel thought they were going to switch, which they probably should have here. This is a big on big. And typically that's just an automatic switch because none of these guys can really do a good job of picking up the roll man. But Malik doesn't call it out, and Jermel tries to go under, so no ball pressure. And this guy can just dime it in there like that. And once you get it into that guy, he's going to score. Another timeout. Okay, we're going to skip a minute. All right, that worked perfectly. Oh boy. See, I think this is, like, to me, a lot of teams pressed this year just to eat some seconds off the shot clock, but it's like You gotta have a plan for that, man. You can't just come up and then pick up your dribble over half court and wonder, excuse me, and wonder what the heck's gonna happen and who's gonna do what and what set we're running, because that just eats time. Force you into a bad shot. Okay, Carlos. I love this move from him. He just creates enough space. Watch the big man just go back just for a second. Bam. Great move. Not fast, just efficient. I think I'm going to come back in because this guy scored twice now. But Jamel's just got to be aware that the screen is coming. He can guard that guy with the drive. He just needs to be a bit more into him. Knows that he wants to shoot. Maybe not. I'm going to come back into the game. Doesn't look like it. See, I like this though from Jamel. This is just a little thing. So they're playing open-sided pick and roll over here. Open-sided means there's no one in this corner. So we got 3 guys on the weak side. And I just like his spacing. He's not on the 3-point line. He's here. So, like, see this gap in the middle here? Now, this isn't a great screen by us, so this guy's able to slide through. But this is just an easy pass. Alfredo goes back door, and then we're right into some action on the other side. So the ball just moves quickly. It's just a little bit better spacing. Allows for a better attack. And yeah. I just don't hug the 3-point line. That's the thing. Like, that was probably one of the biggest problems we had this year was good job by Tunde. Baiting that pass and knowing he can get there. But one of the biggest problems we had this year was guys just hug the 3-point line. It really shrinks the defense. And I think there's a balance. Like, I think sometimes we get, with this team, we're too content with staying outside of the 3-point line and just doing whatever. Whew. Did you see how he jumped? He jumped like around Carles. Ugh. Still pretty bad transition defense. But I think, yeah, like I said, with this team, we're just a little bit too content with see where we're at, see where we're running our offense from. We just kind of settle for that because it's easy. Not a bad shot, though. Always carving it up this game. So I wonder why we stopped showing. Maybe it's something we did in that timeout. Now we're doing low shows. Okay, what happened there? Okay, so this is... Remember, we were trapping this guy. But look at where these 2 guys are. They're just hugging their man. Alfredo's got to be here. And Jamel's not in a bad spot, but just not aware. Look how butt open the corner is. See Alfredo... That's him, because Borja's ready to trap there. Once again, bad communication. And I don't think that's too complex of a scheme or anything. We just don't execute it very well. See, this is smart basketball by Carles. This is really smart. So gets the ball poked away from him, gets it back, recognizes 4, 5. Jamel's wide open, but this guy's going to go guard Jamel. And he knows if Tunde comes to set a screen, it's going to be a switch. Gets the exact switch he wants. Okay. We got some decent movement on the weak side, so everybody's a little bit worried about their man not pinching in too much. It's not exactly set. Carlos hits Ollie with a cross jab and just beats him to the rim. And then I love his footwork at the end here. Slows down, great balance, scores. That's knowing what the defense is going to do and knowing your ability and taking advantage of it. It's really smart basketball. Okay, here we go with the trap again. A little bit better. Oh. Love this by our guys, though. Love this. Okay. Decent shooter. Good shooter. Okay. Watch the hard closeout by Borja here. Hard closeout. This guy sees it, drives. Watch this switch. This is a really good switch. Okay, I'm here. I got the drive. Maybe Jermel could have faked and got back, but watch how smooth this is, though, because we worked on this. Jermel comes in here. And Borja, instead of staying with his man, immediately goes to this guy and gets a good contest. I think Jermel could have just faked at that guy just because that guard is so little. It's not like he's going to finish on the inside. But either way, I like that switch if you get beat. Because if you know that it's just coming, it's easy to flow into. All right, I'm back in the game now. Good minutes by Jermel. Gosh, these files are old. I'm glad I'm doing this so I don't lose these games. What are we doing here? Are they in zone? No, they're in man. You guys are really aggressive. But this is just Carlos doing what he does. Gets the switch that he wants. Tunde knows that he's supposed to go in the baseline and play the baseline here. Weak side in great spots. I get my butt to the corner. Good move. 3 guys go to him. Not the best pass in the world, but it works. Whew. Zipper action. Carry. Look at Alfredo. He doesn't want to get a foul. Good defensive possession. Okay, small thing from Alfredo here. So you see his hands? But he's kind of making a joke out of it right now. But watch this. When this guy goes off this down screen here, Alfredo gets this. In this case, it's his right arm. His right arm is on this guy's hip, trying to create, like, not let him get rubbed off this screen. So he can push him out just far enough that he's able to fit through there, which is really, really good defense. Jeff does a good job of being in this gap. We're showing. I'm the last guy. I see that. I get a little tripped up here in the show. So I go and I help. I'm here. Tunde does the smart thing here by coming to double and make this pass tough instead of rotating out, because he did get such a deep catch. Jeff is playing 2 now. He goes out here. This isn't a great pass. I can get there. Jeff once again in his gap. Helps me on the drive and then contests. gather up the rebound. Really good team defense there. That was a good possession. Come on, Carlos. There we go. I'm fired up. Let's go. All right, we're up 11 now. Carlos with 13. Dang, he's killing. Space. Yeah. Great help by Gala right there, but we get lucky. Ollie doesn't miss many of those. Oh! Can't buy one, Alfredo. Can't buy one, my guy. Ooh, ooh. Man. And we get an and one. Man, oh man. Thanks, Tunde. I needed that. Needed some support after just blowing that layup. That's rough. A good move, though. All right, we're running our flare screen action to diamond. And we're going to end with a one-on-one. Does he score? Travel? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? What? How high is this guy? Come on, Mr. Referee. All right, anyway, game goes on, life goes on. I'll take that foul. I'll take that foul. They wanted the basket to count too. I know it's coming, but you remember what I talked about is Alfredo getting his hand on this guy's hip to force him off. I didn't do that. I didn't take a good path. Just figured I'd plow my way through. No basket though, so we'll take it. And I'm out of the game. I got 2 fouls. Oops, hang on, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Let's go back. Okay. Good hands. See, the thing was our scheme was so much simpler this game. We're executing it a lot more consistently. Dunk time. Oof. Oof. One more time. Yeah, and Alfredo's like 47 this year. I'm just kidding. He's like, but he is like 33 or something. 34 maybe. And he just did that. This game's got a lot of blocks and dunks. Holy cow. All right. All right. All right, we're not even through the first half yet. Oh my gosh, come on. I don't mean to sound impatient. I just don't want these videos to be like longer than an hour. Really, like an hour and 5 minutes is fine. But we're at 35 minutes right now, and it's not even halftime. So I gotta have a little bit more pace. Remember when I said Ollie doesn't miss much when he gets the ball inside the paint? Well, they're all missing. Dang, we got killed on the old boards. Is that halftime? Okay, we're up 8. Oh no, there's 8 seconds left and a half. We're up 8. Oh, I'm in the game. Not a bad shot. Oh, we got a decent look. Wait, hang on. Go back. Go back. Go back. Oh. Okay, here we go. Second half. All right. We start off in zone, it looks like. A little 1-3-1. Little matchup. Good, we're all ready to rotate. Dumb cut by that guy, we can just switch that easily. Don't know what they're doing. Guy just gets himself into trouble. Here we go. Tough, Borja. Oversold, I got beat backdoor. That'll happen. Don't mind the aggressive mistake, but happens more than once, then it's a problem. Once again, like one thing I notice about myself here is when I do be aggressive, I just get myself off balance. Hell of a pass. Good rotation, good contest by that guy. I don't know why I'm not crashing the offensive board there. Remember when I said Ollie doesn't miss anything close to the basket, and he's missed 2 layups instead? It's okay. He is human. Good read by Gala. It's all the space he needs. Once again, I am not going for offensive rebounds at all, which is quite stupid of me. See, okay, this is one thing. Tunde is not necessarily in a bad position here. Tunde is the center, so we're gonna watch him right now. But I got this. Like, where's this guy gonna shoot the ball? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just natural reaction, and this is a heck of a pass, and Ollie converts this one. Finally, to help prove my point. Okay, come on, cameraman. Gala's being aggressive, which I like to see. But yeah, this is, to me, this is, European basketball. Like, we're playing well as a team right now. And I mean, I think I've only shot the ball maybe 2 or 3 times. And I mean, you just got to be ready for that. Like, where guys are going to be able to take advantage and stuff. And you just got to keep your head and play your game and be ready to go, because, there's going to be a time when, let's say you've only got 3 shots or whatever, and we're at whatever point. Oh, they counted that? I was going to say, that was a hell of a play by him. But yeah, that's kind of part of it, man. Like, your team's playing well, you're doing it. Like, what kind of attitude are you going to have? Crappy attitude, like, oh, well, we'd be up 20 if I was shooting, or this or that or whatever. You're just going to be ready. Hey, there's going to be a time in this game when it's going to be, I need to be aggressive. I need to help my team by, making good decisions and shooting the ball and being ready to go. And I mean, right now, I've gotten Gala. I've set 2 screens for Gala. They're having a tough time defending when I set screens. So I just need to continue to set good screens. And I get a little impatient there. A little bit impatient. Thank you, cameraman. But that's okay. That's okay. As long as it doesn't become a consistent thing. Oof. See, there we go. Just slow it up, slow it up. Here we go. He's killing this half. That's not a bad shot. Maybe that was... maybe I should have calmed that one down a little bit, but you just got to make those plays. All right, come on, Borja, help me out. Poor communication here. I said, Borja, you got mine. Borja, you got mine. Standing right next to him. No awareness. 3 points. That's okay. We're still playing. But yeah, I mean, like, I remember I had a game in college. It was our second game. We're playing a really good team. It was our third game. I can't remember. But it was some tournament, and I was trying to like force the issue and do all this and do all that and be the guy. And coach at halftime goes, Mike, we're going to see what kind of teammate you are this half, because they're just having everything like loaded for you defensively. Like they got a game plan to stop you. And it was like, coach goes, if you become a great screener this half, we're going to kill him. And we were down 19 at one point that game. Damn. I need to bump there. Yeah, I need to go get a bump right here. Because look where my guy is. He's 3 feet off the line. I can go get a bump. So my guy's spaced. This guy is going to roll here. So I can go get I'd kind of half bump it, but if I go full bump him, I knew it too. I definitely 100% knew it. But anyway, coach is like, Mike, you got to be a great screener this half, and we're going to win this game. We came back from 19 down and ended up winning that game. And I think I set more screens in that half than I had in my life. And, you know, good for coach for recognizing that. But I think that's part of basketball sometimes, man. Like, you got to be willing to play for other guys, especially when they got it going on. Like, and the way that we're attacking and getting the ball to the paint during this game. Mike, what are you doing? Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So, when I say, Mike, what are you doing? I need to stay completely spaced here. Watch me cut like a dummy. Look, see how shrink they are? If I stay spaced, the roll maybe draws them in, and then I can go here. But since I cut like a stupid idiot, there was no opportunity for that. And yeah. Maybe coach said something about getting offensive rebounds. I don't know. Another foul. All right, what are we doing here, boys? Mike, where are you going? What are you doing there, bud? I don't know why I was cutting up like that. But yeah, there's another game I'll do this for in the recent future where I play super bad in the first half and then end up making a lot of plays at the end of the game. Good defense to help us win. But the thing was, like, I remember coach didn't start me in the second half, and I was kind of upset about it. Foul. Yes. Let's go. Yeah, we're going to run this back. Run the floor. Space out. Draw two. I don't know how he flipped that in. That's madness. But anyway, yeah, I remember sitting on the bench in the second half. We had this young dude on our team who was playing really well in the first half, but he starts to falter in the second half. I remember telling Jermel on the bench because coach just wasn't having it with either of us. We were both playing like crap. And I was just like, hey, man, like, this is part of being a pro. Like, we got to find a way. Terrible defense by me, but luckily he misses. We got to find a way to make an impact when we go back in. And, like, sell out. As I can see, like, I'm just off balance, off balance, off balance, off balance. fairly undisciplined defensively, but the effort's there for the most part. Oof, Malik. Malik, how many blocks did you have this game? But yeah, no, and the reason why I have that attitude of like, hey, you know, it's not your moment right now, but like you need to be ready is, I mean, honestly, I watch a team like Real Madrid, who they have basically 11 guys, 10 or 11 guys that can start and play heavy minutes and be important pieces on any club they want to in Europe. But all 11 of those guys buy into what they're doing at Real Madrid, and sometimes they play 6 minutes in a game, and other times they play 35. And it depends on how they're playing and what they're doing. But like, coach will even put in a guy he played maybe 5 minutes in the first half, didn't play at all the third quarter. He'll be like, hey, last 5 minutes of the game, here we go. And those guys are ready to go. Those guys are ready to play when their number is called. And I look at that attitude. That's the best team in Europe, you know? Like, that's professional basketball. That's how you go about your business. So now we got a lead. I like this patience by us. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, bro, you came under him. They never call this. So I'm glad this guy did. Maybe that one wasn't, but like, I don't know. I shouldn't say anything about the referees. It's not a good look. Not a good look. But yeah, this the whole thing about professional basketball is just being ready and staying ready. And I think too, I don't care what level you're playing at, we're all over helping. Good rotation though. Definitely not perfect defense, but it got the job done. More free throws. And but yeah, it's always about the next play. Great job by Jermel. Was bad on the ball pressure, but great job on the bump and the recover. Just a little better ball pressure to stop that entry pass. Yeah, just staying ready, being able to play bad and still have an impact on the game. Whew, Carlos, you're too old to be doing all that stuff, man. Ball pressure, Jermel, come on. A lot of free throws, a lot of fouls this game. See, there was no halftime in this game, still an hour and a half. Do we go into overtime? I don't think so.
It's going to be hard to do. It doesn't matter. Because what happens is
It was just a ton of fit. Heck of a play. Travel. Okay. Gosh, another block. Okay, I understand why this is just a free throw fest. Let's get some good basketball plays, because this is... Joffrey. All right, this has got to be the end of the half. How are we going to defend this? Are we going to switch? Are we going to trap? We're going to go stagger. Good switch at the end there. Oh, no. Malik has 500 blocks this game. All right, so we're up 12. That's 3 points. I have shot the ball 4 times. Dang, I can't remember. I don't remember this game being like so many blocks, so many times to getting hit off the rim. This is not normal. I'm gonna say having this many dunks, blocks. This is not the NBA by any means. Oh, I like this set by them though. I like this set. Good screen by number 7. Back screen to cross screen. I like it. Everyone's getting a little handsy right now. Alright, come on, boys. Ours. What a joke. What a joke. I mean, there's only 2 referees, though, so what do you expect? Alright, they're going really small now. Good defense by Jamel. Carlos finish. Always does that. He just slows down with that 1-2. He's able to get that shot off. No wonder we had 600 fouls in this game. Alright, they're trying to come back, putting no pressure on us. So I don't get why Jamel doesn't just bring it up right there, because just relieve all this pressure. Nope, we gotta have point guard bring it up. This point guard always brings the ball to the floor. Ew. Ew. Not a good possession. A little pressure, they eat some clock, we get discombobulated, don't get anything attacking the rim, and end up for that kind of jump shot. So their press is effective. Late rotation. Not a great show. Tunde point guard. Okay. What? Yeah, how do we turn the ball over? Deflection. Look at Borja hustle though. What? That's our point guard. Yikes. Whew. I cannot remember seeing a game with this many block shots in a long time. Damn, Tunde. Good fight down there, big fella. All right, let's see if we can get something going on the offensive end. Good job, Borja. All right, I assume we're up by 10 or something. And I assume there's probably like 6 or 7 minutes left in the game. Jeez, I'm even blocking shots. I don't get blocks. Good fight by Tunde. Alright, what are we going to do? What are we doing on the offensive end here? 4 passes around the perimeter, nothing attacking the rim. Ooh, unlucky. All right, what's the score? We're up 13, 64, 51. 6 minutes left. Okay, so I was decently close with my prediction. Oh. Good tip out by Tunde. Here we go. We're in control. We just need to get some good shots down. We haven't done anything offensively. Bad screens, bad timing. I'm a little late on the pass. Started off bad, but ended up good. Tough runner. But I like that no one came and helped me make him finish over me. Because it was an easy shot. Now they're going to be aggressive defensively. Good screen by Tunde. Good timing right there. No kick? Okay. All right, this is for me. My feet are still too narrow, but better than they were last year, you can tell. But my balance just isn't quite there. Still not terrible though. Oh, this guy fouls Tunde. Same play. Oof. I like this pass. Tunde does a good job of reading it. Gala does a great job of staying spaced, making this guy make a decision. So I'm looking at this guy right now, and Gala's expecting me to pass it to him. Just flip it right in there to Tunde. Easy bucket. They call timeout. We're up 14. 4 minutes, 5 minutes to go. Let's see how we do. They're going small again. What? Good screen by that guy. Foul. We don't want to watch free throws. They're going to foul 95 feet away from the basket. All right. It's all about defense at this point in the game. The game's, I mean, we have large enough lead, but we just can't give up anything easy. Good call. What am I telling Tunde here? We'll just switch that. Yeah. I think I'm saying let's just make it easy on ourselves because they're small. Right here, they're going to run this flare screen. Yeah, let's just switch. See how we do next time down the floor. Good job by Jeff. Okay. What hand is this guy? Why am I coming all the way across his body? Like an idiot, Mike. Look at Antonio. Like, Mike, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. being stupid. Alright, skip through these free throws real quick. Apparently missed one. Another foul. We're shooting. We're not in the bonus. We are in the bonus. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we switch this now. Okay, so this is the same play. Easy. Easy, easy. Still give up a 3, shrink it from the strong side though. I don't think we really need that at this point in time, but good idea. Just take our time here. Run our little horns play. Another block. Good transition defense, though. We recover. Not the shot that they wanted to get, but me, look at me just being stupid. This guy's not going to go for the rebound, is he? Look at him. Where am I going? Where am I going? Just stay. Just stay. Eat that up. I hate myself. Just because you're close to the rim doesn't mean you're going to get the rebound. Good drive and kick by us. Great rebound by Tunde. Timeout. Let's see what the score is. We might just call it right here. Yeah, okay, we're up 20 with 2:22 to go. Your boy finished with 3 points. I'm convinced I had more, though. We're just going to shoot through this. Another block. Great hustle by Tunde. See, we're not going to do anything offensively until the last couple of seconds. Our ball. Oh, another running this again for me, maybe. Just space out. Another offensive rebound. See, we're in a bonus. I think I should have drove that there, but it's still not the worst shot in the world, especially with the way Tunde's rebounding in this game. Stupid cut by me. Staying space there definitely would have been the smartest thing to do. All right. Yeah, my boy Simon. He's a beast. He's like 17. He's an absolute monster. Look at those long arms. Okay. Oh, I wanted him to score. I got Bryce in the game now. Let's get Simon a bucket. No. Yeah, Bryce. Yeah, Simon's with the rebound. All right, what are we doing here, boys? I think everybody's pretty checked out at this point. That's ball game. All right, cool. See you guys in the next video.